This game is doing everything right and will blow up in 2023. Sievert is a top-down extraction-based looter shooter developed by Cabo Studios and published by Modernwolf. Modernwolf was a UK-based indie publishing company, and Cabo is an Italian-based guy. That's all I'm saying about them right now. Okay, this game rocks. I've sunk an ungodly amount of time into this game, and now with the newest update, I'm not touching grass for the next month. You are a hunter, stalker, PMC guy in an irradiated wasteland, tasked with surviving and investigating the incident, whatever. Listen, I'm not digging into the lore in this video. Maybe I'll make a different video on it. This game is what happens when you take the best aspects of Stalker and Escape from Tarkov and turn them into a fun experience that people could run on a potato. Every part of this game is well done. The gunplay is extremely solid, with all weapons feeling fun to use. Each weapon has a variety of attachments that make a noticeable difference in the feel and performance of the weapon. Think about that for a second. We have AAA shooters that can't do that. They just make all their weapons feel like you're shooting the same reskinned gun. This game has quests that progress the story, each one feeling different and building off of the previous one, giving you a concise yet mysterious narrative. None of them feel tedious or a waste of time, except for the materials quest, and even that makes sense story-wise. You also don't feel cheated because some bozo wants you to go get headshots while your leg, neck, and anus are all broken. The atmosphere created in this game is surprisingly well crafted, with the rustling of leaves and whispers of wind all coinciding with the visuals of a toxic wasteland to give you a very immersive experience. It's a 2D top-down game, and it's able to do all that. The combat is excellent, with firefights feeling very fluid and intense. You always feel a certain element of fear when in a fight, no matter how souped up your gear is. Gear is still a core aspect of the game, with better gear making your time traversing the demolished world a tad bit safer. Don't worry though, a pack of ghouls or a mutated pig will still show you what's real. The world is alive in Sievert, with battles happening all over the map, regardless if you're there to see it or not. The loot system is rewarding and really scratches that dopamine itch we get from making someone else's property our property. You feel relieved and excited to see what goodies you're going to get from those enemies you just spent 60 rounds and 3 medkits on. On top of that, you can also stumble across the remains of other past fights. Picture this, you're down astronomically bad after like 5 lost raids and about to alt F4 and boom, you come across the remains of a fight and now you have 3 new armors to put in your closet. Instant dopamine release straight to your brain. Say goodbye to that thing you wanted to do later. You're going to be raiding all night. The game's replayability is also excellent, in part thanks to the 0.29 update, which adds the ability to change several aspects of the game, giving you a new gameplay experience each time. You also can make different choices throughout the game that change some things for the better or worse. This, on top of the hundreds if not thousands of weapon builds you can create, means that for only $20 you're getting hundreds of hours worth of content. And that's right now. This game is still being actively developed and added to, so you'll never really run out of things to do. And then don't forget there's modding, which the development team fully supports. Now the game is solid, but what about the publishing team and the Italian guy? The development and publishing teams for Sievert are the best I've seen in a while. The developer Cabo and the community management team for Modernwolf are exceptional so far, and they really give off an air of passion and dedication to the project. The Discord, which I highly recommend you join if you're not a part of it already, is a very positive place where all feedback, positive or negative, is actually taken consideration of. There are even sections where new features can be requested and some actually get implemented into the game. Not only that, but there's constant communication on any issues being worked on or what is in the works for the future. It is just refreshing in this day and age, as many other games suffer from the alienation of the very community that plays them. Cabo and Modernwolf are leading the pack, no pun intended, showing that they are making this game with the community in mind. This doesn't mean that they are just talking a big game, over-promising, and then under-delivering like many studios tend to do. Battlefield 2042. The new content, which releases about once a month or so, is paced very well. The team so far has given a clear roadmap of what is to be released, and delivers on it and more. This past update, for example, was about adding difficulty options. They could have gone the easy route and just added a simple, easy, normal, and hard option, but Cabo went all out and gave us the ability to tailor the difficulty to our tastes, which was amazing to me. It isn't surprising, however, as Cabo is a huge gamer and wants this game done justice. He has said that he is a massive stalker in this game from Tarkov fan, which is what Sievert takes a lot of inspiration from. This project is something he's been working on for 3+ years. It's his baby, and he's treating it as such. Listen, I may have stalked this Reddit and a few other things, sue me. The main takeaway from this little rant is that in a world where big studios are turning games into a sort of cookie-cutter, factory-made product to make money off the player, Sievert, and by extension Cabo and Modernwolf, are continuing the tradition of games being made for the player. And to me, players will really appreciate it, regardless of the graphics or budget, which are the biggest criticisms of the game that I've heard so far. Look at Terraria, Minecraft, or RimWorld, games that had a very simplistic style graphically that delivered where it counted, gameplay and community. So go buy Sievert today and experience the great fun that game is. Also, like and subscribe this so I can play this game all day. Bye.